Alright guys, welcome back to some more Witch's Heart. It's been a while, as because I went out to take a 1-week vacation. I flew to home for a week. I haven't been home in like 7 months. So after that, it's weird. Like when you take a lot of time off of YouTube, you tend to have a hard time getting into the swing of things. Right now I'm feeling a little bit, I guess you could say, nervous that I won't remember things about this game. All I know is I'm supposed to talk to everybody, and somebody suggested ghost stories, so I try to give you guys the best Let's Plays as I can, but sometimes you tend to forget things, and in my case, I feel like I'm going to forget everything, but we'll see. Well, still hasn't woke up today, yet the sun will soon be setting, excuse me. So carefree, considering the situation. Really, what kind of work does he usually do? I mean, I know people who have night classes, or have night shifts, which, God bless. I hate night shifts. I almost had a night shift, but luckily it was a mistake. Or they were wrong in saying that I had a night shift. Thank God. Hey Ash, listen. I've decided to look for the witch's heart with you were talking about yesterday. I want wishes. What's that? The legendary treasure? Yeah, because I remember right, she had a dream being around, like, cute things, right? Now she wants it. She wants it all. Well, this is hype-ass music. The legendary treasure? Well, that's good for you. But why decide that all of a sudden? Well, you see, I had a dream. Wow. True utopia, and I'm right in the middle of it. I mean, don't wish for world peace or anything. I was surrounded by cute and pretty things. I was eating shortcake. Wait, I didn't get to eat it. A true utopia. That's just like you to dream big, Miss Claire. I want it for selfish reasons, so I was thinking that might be a premonition. God is telling me my fate. No. No? You literally just had a dream of your desires. Anyway, to make that world mine. I see, so that's what you're thinking. How nice. Your own utopia, like everyone longs for. Dude, this music, oh my god. I keep bringing it up, it reminds me of Battle Network or Persona. That world you're imagining sounds quite wonderful, Miss Claire. I'd like to go there myself. By all means do. My utopia will be better than any theme park. Are you going to charge admission? Well, in that case, perhaps I'll assist you in finding the witch's heart, Miss Claire. Help from you, a researcher of witches? Well, now that's reassuring. But are you sure? That means you'll be surrendering the witch's heart to me, you know. Personally, I think if the witch's heart truly does exist, I would be just fine seeing it make a wonderful dream like yours come true, Miss Claire. I don't trust Ash, but whatever. I was gonna let the story just go and see the betrayal happen. I like some shortcake as well. Ash, let's do it. Let's eat that shortcake. And that's how Ash and myself established. Shortcake Project. Or the SCP for short. Nice. They have a demon and a witch researcher. I said witch. Okay, so with that said, what are we doing now? Just talking to everybody? Oh, something might... Oh, okay. Something might be waiting in the attic, she said. But yeah, as always, I hope you guys are doing well. Holy shit. Ew. Spot the difference, monster. I'm Spot the Difference Man. Wanna take my challenge? Thanks a bunch. Okay, let's get started. Oh god, let me explain the rules. There's 7 differences between the 2 pictures I'm gonna show you. You gotta find them all in time. If you can't find them all in time, or you pick 3 wrong times, you lose. Okay. How's this gonna control? Oh, like this. Okay, fair enough. Alright, well obviously the tongue... Oh, this is weird. Yeah, the controls are a little weird, but they're a little forgiving. Alright. I say I'm pretty good at this, but watch me fail. Blood. Whoops! Okay, I didn't aim right. That's okay. The star. Of course, that star is missing. So that's not all of them. Oh, there it is. I did it. Way to go, you're amazing. No one's ever solved that. Try and get you next time. Oh, that wasn't to advance the story, huh? Alright, so yeah, we have the monsters around here, but I don't see a counter in the upper right, so we're not going to worry about this stuff yet. What you doing, bro? Want to go help us? We're on the Shortcake Project. Or the SCP for short. I've always really wanted to do something like that. Indeed, indeed. I inspired to do it as well. So what's up? See, we're looking for the witch's heart. If there's anything you know, could you possibly share it with us? Please tell us. What was that about Shortcake? Oh, that's gonna be... We're gonna waste the wish on her dreams. Thing about it is... We intend to use Witch's Heart to create a utopia. A glorious paradise filled with wonder. He's like, okay. You'll be able and encouraged to eat all the candy and cake you like. Just buy your own stupid cake. Once we find the Witch's Heart, we'll invite you too. Let us all eat shortcake together. Okay, Ash, I feel like, is just going along with it just to execute his evil plan, because he gave some weird look last time. I made it the thumbnail, for God's sakes. I don't like the sweet stuff, so I'll pass. That's unfortunate. I was going to say, if you have a sweet tooth, here's what I do. I eat apples, almonds, and I have banana chips. That's pretty much it. I also have chocolate covered pretzels, but I'm trying not to eat those. Train your body to like fruits, not candy. Okay, so we're gonna be triggering something. Since we have Ash in the party, maybe he'll say something different. The master of the mansion. I'm Clara from Shortcake Project. And I'm Ash. He knows who they are. What horseplay is this? It's not horseplay. We're very serious, aren't we? Yeah. There's something I'd like to ask you, Sirius. You got a question? I have nothing to tell you. Come on, out. Oh, come on. What should we do, Miss Claire? Let's see. I got it. Serious? Feign ignorance, will you? I know the truth. An incredible treasure sleeps in the mansion. So then, Sirius, produce the legendary treasure, Witch's Heart, for the sake of our utopia. For Shortcake. What? Witch's Heart? Is he gonna play dumb? I have plenty of those storybooks, so just take what you like. Incorrect, not that. Don't try to deceive us. Please don't try to do that. I'm not being deceptive. What are you two on about? Psst. Witch's Heart, legendary treasure. Willardo will ask me something. Did ask me something similar. And what in the world does it mean? You people don't make any sense. Willardo asked to? You have been living in the mansion for some time, have you not? You really never so much as heard of rumors about the witch's heart? Everybody wants to have it for themselves. It's fine, I understand. Any wish granted? That's right. What the what is that? We don't live in some fairy tale, or do we? I mean, there are monsters outside the door. Well, there used to be. Don't tell me I should believe in such a thing could exist. And in this mansion. You dream too much. Are you idiots or what? You have no sense of romance. You don't think it would be nice if there was such a thing? Why even bother to think about it? It wouldn't make it exist. Still, I wonder if that explains why strange fellows have attempted to force their way into the mansion. What kind of thing has happened? This kind of thing has happened before? Getting locked in here is a first, but we've had many intruders. I drove all of them all away. Well, now I see. Perhaps the rumors sent them here on a fool's errand. Then is the rumor a lie? Of course it's a lie. After all, I've never heard of it. And also Lady Dorothy. She never spoke of such a thing. I think. Miss Claire, a moment. We're not going to get anything out of him. It appears Sirius knows nothing. I call bullshit on that, but alright. Isn't it rather strange? I mean, the witch's heart being in this mansion is a super popular rumor, and yet he's never heard of it? Is Sirius truly the lord of this mansion? I wonder. Well, let's move on to the next person. And by next person, you mean the guy who's asleep? Let me see. Definitely interesting. Alright. Ash, do you not have a wish you want granted? Naturally I do. What? And yet you're helping me. Is that wrong? No, it's fine. But why? Or rather, Ash, what were you planning to wish for with the witch's heart? Well, the wishes, let's see. To be a billionaire. Or something. Ah, okay. Silly, isn't it? No, not at all. Money is definitely important. A wish can be anything, so long as I'm researching witches. Besides, money's something you can never have too much of. The wish-granting witch's heart. If such a thing exists, I would simply want to see it. So give it your all, Miss Claire. If that wish is the one you want granted, no matter what. No matter what? Ah. I just remembered. I have to tell Noelle that we're telling ghost stories after dinner. Excuse me, I need to go. My wish. Claire. How goes it? Found the witch's heart? Sure be nice if your wish to come true, Do you maybe know something? She's not gonna say shit. I wonder if the witch's heart really exists at all. From the proper perspective, it exists. Huh? Do your best, won't you? She hasn't mentioned the contract, so I guess she doesn't really care at this point. This game is so weird, and I'm really glad. I'm definitely enjoying reading it, and I do like that a lot of people do enjoy watching this series, and I definitely appreciate it. Yes, I get it. We're in the sky. We're a castle in the sky. A Studio Ghibli movie I haven't seen, but I totally should. Actually, there's a theater nearby that actually is doing a Ghibli fest. So there's like scheduled showings of Ghibli movies that I haven't. I've seen Princess Mononoke once, but I want to see it again. Spirited Away has been too long. We're having dinner, right? Huh. Oh! Red monsters, so you show yourselves again. Great. So I'm a little confused because I thought we were having dinner, but I guess we had to trigger this first. I don't know. But yeah, I was going to say in the comments, let me know what your favorite Studio Ghibli movie is, so that I can then watch it. What the fuck? Yeah, no, he says the same thing. Oh. Oh, then I hope to see you there tonight. Okay, you got it. A bad feeling about these ghost stories. Ah. Good evening, Claire. I heard we were going to be telling ghost stories tonight. That's right. Even if we're in this situation, it'd be nice to have some fun gathering. Yeah, you're right. I think it's better than staying in our rooms alone. I better think of a story everyone will like. Got a really good one planned, too. Hey, Claire. Yeah? About this thing Ash suggested. I wonder if this is really to pass the time. So he's suspicious that Ash is going to be doing something weird, because he was doing something weird with the books, but no one saw. Preparing ourselves to get betrayed by Ash. I think he wants us all gathered for a ritual. Most likely. Side everyone. Gonna be controlling everybody simultaneously. Now then, everyone. Thank you very much for gathering on this night. I hope this time it'll be worthwhile for you all. Now before we begin, first please wrap the red ribbons I distributed to your left wrists. You don't need to do that. Oh no, please. Come on, you have a fucking pentagram on the table. Oh my god. Alright. Why are you making us do this just to tell some stories? Yeah, that's right. It's all part of building an atmosphere. This is what we do in my country when we tell ghost stories. Yeah, well, we're not in your country. Oh god. Head above, hands left and right, feet left and right. I, Ash Bradley, am the head. I shall sit at the head position. So before our first story, there are some important points to go over. First, once the stories begin, refrain from moving from your seat. If you simply must leave your seat, there's no telling what may happen. So please, have the doll under your seat take your place. The doll? Okay. What's on the head? I thought it was like Claire's hairs on top of it. This? On to the second point. When your turn comes around, as well as when your turn is over, knock on the table twice as a signal. You don't have to be too forceful, just make sure it's audible for everyone. Third, if anything bizarre happens mid-story, please do not panic. Fourth, please do not accidentally step on or kick the doll placed under your chair. It could weaken its ability to take your place. In worst cases, it could become unable to sit. What the I understand losing its effectiveness, but what does it mean unable to sit? Zetzel has nothing to say about this. These are all the important points. Now then, all preparations are in order, so I'd like to begin. We'll go from the left foot to the right foot, to the left hand, to the right hand, and lastly to myself at the head. Now let's begin from the left foot. Noelle, go ahead. Okay, everybody's not weirded out by this? Ah, yes. There's one more important point I forgot to mention. These red ribbons you tied to your wrists at the start, you must not remove them until all the stories are over and the lights come on in this room. Understood? Do not remove them. Who picked him to lead the whole thing? I will save. Okay, I'll start. Everyone, have you ever heard of the hangman's tree? Yes, the name alone is unnerving. Just as you expect, it's a tree for people to hang themselves from. Have you ever thought that you wanted to die? Regardless of whether you were serious, surely you had at least once. Those wishes find themselves granted by the hangman's tree. The hangman's tree requires no preparation. It already has a noose hanging from it. People who find it, as if drawn in, will hang themselves just like that, it seems. Where is this tree? It's surprisingly near to all of us, to us all. It could be a tree by a quiet park. It could be a tree adding red hue to the mountain. It could be one of the overgrown trees outside this mansion. All trees that exist in the world have a potential to be hangman's trees. But there are a few conditions for a normal tree to become a hangman's tree, and they differ depending on the tree. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you step your right foot toward it on a rainy day while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you close one eye and whistle as you approach it while wanting to die. A tree that becomes a hangman's tree if you approach it at 2:36 a.m. while wanting to die. Some trees have simple conditions while others are more complex, and it can depend on the state of the tree. If its branches are broken, if it has flowers on it, if it has 27 bugs on it, if it's 158 years old, if it's changing color in the fall, if there's a white paper tied to it. Complicated, isn't it? Well, when those conditions are met, a hangman's tree will be born. Oh, and there's one important condition that all the trees have in common. That is, thinking about wanting to die. Hangman's tree will appear before people who want to die. They push the backs of those who lack the courage to follow through. Now here's what's really scary. There's actually hangman's tree that appear when you don't want to die. Those trees appear in your dreams. But the hangman's trees in dreams may be real or fake. Most are fake, so hanging yourself from them won't actually cause you to die. In fact, dreams where you hang yourself are said to be premonitions of great fortune, even if they may not make you feel good. However, if you hang yourself from a real hangman's tree, it may not be possible, but you should try your best to wake up. If you don't, you won't just die, you'll go straight to hell. That's the end of my story. Wow, what a start. Well, everyone, have a good night. Yeah, I guess we're going to save after every story. Jeez, that was a really depressing story. From there, we did as Ash said. Next in the order was Willardo and the right foot, followed by myself, the left hand. Willardo told an urban legend from his hometown. I told a story I heard from a friend long ago. The time passed uneventfully, and then it was the right hand, Sirius. Well, now I suppose you're fatigued from all these scary stories. I shall offer relief with a not-so-scary and quite wonderful tale. Oh, a silly one. I like those kinds. It's not silly, I told you, it's a wonderful tale. I get tired from all the horror too, so I liked something different. But this is supposed to be all scary story. It's gonna ruin the rich. I mean, not to worry. There are a few elements of horror. This is just for fun. A little off theme's fine, right? But the atmosphere. Well, alright. Alright. Well then, listen up. To one of my most beloved stories. Cinderella. Oh. He's gonna talk about Cinderella at a scary story gathering. Once upon a time. There was a beautiful girl by the name of Cinderella. However, she was tormented day by day by her stepmother and stepsisters. Cinderella to do all the cleaning? I've seen this movie. There's still some dust left there. Start over. Yes, she was absolutely treated as if like a servant. Then one day, the prince of the land decided to hold a ball at the castle. Cinderella desperately wanted to go to said ball, but of course her stepmother and stepsisters wouldn't take her there. And also, she didn't even have a dress to wear to the ball. She was troubled, and at a loss for what to do. Wah, wah. I want to go to the ball, but I don't have a dress. Ah, how pitiful was Cinderella. Just then, is it Lady Dorothy? Bam, a witch appeared. Just like that. Huwala Hawala Zazum. Gesundheit. A witch chanted the magic spell, and lo and behold, Cinderella was now in a fantastic dress. Thank you, Madam Witch. Now I can go to the ball. But how am I going to get to the castle? Don't worry, Cinderella. Wait, is Sirius the witch? The way he's telling the story, it makes it seem like he's the witch. The witch cast a magic spell. Lo and behold, There was a pumpkin carriage, right? Stop with the spoilers. Everyone knows how the rest goes. And what part of Cinderella is supposed to be elements of horror? Yeah, I know, we're ruining his ritual, I bet. That's why he's getting all pissy. There was a scary stepmother and stepsisters from the start, yes? Them? Anyway, a pumpkin carriage appeared. I like the drawing. Oh, fantastic. Well done, Madam Witch. Cinderella sang the witch's praises. Madam Witch, thank you. Long live Madam Witch. Hooray. Then Cinderella went to the ball and lost her glass slipper, and the prince found it, and such and such and such. And they lived happily ever after. What a rushed ending. The important part was over. But so who cares about the rest? Bravo! Bravo, Cinderella. That's my favorite too. Yes, yes. Moved, are you? I have the VHS upstairs if you want to see it. A masterpiece which will go down in history. It's in the Disney vault as we speak. That ends my story. Record the story so far. Yes. Alright, we're gonna see how this goes. Well then, it's now my turn. Much like Sirius, I'll be telling a story about a witch. A witch. It's just a summoning ritual. Seeing as we're in it, it is also related to the mansion. A very scary story indeed. Some of you may be aware already, but 12 years ago, there was a mass murder at this mansion, enchanted by the witch Dorothy. It's that newspaper story. Huh. By the way, did you know about the bodies of the victims? It was horrible, that's for sure. Too much to announce to the public. But I have heard stories from a friend who went to the scene to conduct autopsies. Holy shit. Are those supposed to be intestines, like, just decorated on the bookcases? Oh my god. Dorothy wasn't satisfied just killing. She played with the corpses. Their organs were put on display as if it were some sick shopping mall. The eyeballs were scooped up one by one and scattered all over the ground, shining with an ominous light. It was like a banquet from hell. Truly, it was the work of a demon. Frightening, Luckily, the incident marked the last time Dorothy showed herself before people. It seems something else took her place. A massive, hideous monster covered with many eyes. Perhaps it's the very monster Miss Claire saw. In truth, that monster has been sighted on many different occasions. People have supposed it's Dorothy's pet, or something born from the victim's hatred. But I think differently. It's possible that that monster could be the witch Dorothy herself. That could be possible. Don't be ridiculous. Serious? What? He just left his seat. You're not supposed to do that, right? I told myself I'd keep quiet and listen. But just what are you spouting? That's beyond far-fetched. That monster is Lady Dorothy? Clearly there's no way, yes? You take that back. I won't let you slander Lady Dorothy. You shouldn't get out of your seat. You'll be cursed. Shut up. Apologize to Lady Dorothy. Why should I have to apologize to a murderer? Oh my god, here we go. Now they're both out of their seat. What the fuck? Apologize, 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 apologize. Or I'll throttle you. Oh my. The doll. Stop it, Sirius. Hey guys, don't fight. He puts the doll there. Ugh. Cool it, Sirius. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Whoa. Oh my god. This is bad. Oh, that's really nice. He did it for her. Too much. That's too much, Sirius. Ash, are you okay? Cool your head a little. Shut up. Why are you all siding with him? Ah, the ribbon. I should have never entertained this farce. I'm going back to my room. Sirius. I hope you all get cursed and die. It's kind of funny, him saying that, because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be cursed now. Let's finish our meeting. Please take your seats, everyone. What is this voice? Head above, hands left and right, feet left and right. This ends our meeting. Please remove the red ribbons. And then the lights go on, right? Well, that was awkward. Alright, we're going to continue from here to the next episodes. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.